Hey, if my intro triggers you, the fact that I mentioned Jesus as the Most High, the fact that I also mentioned Galactic Council, you think I'm confused? You think I don't know what I'm talking about? You think I'm trying to hit every button to bring the most people in? No, I just don't give a fuck about what you think. Okay, I don't give a fuck if you subscribe, you unsubscribe, say this over and over again, but I'm feeling very much so that I'm being judged by the fact that I believe in Jesus. All right, we're all different. Nobody is without sin, and I could believe what I want, just like you can. We all have free will. None of us is righteous in the eyes of God. I'm not a religious person, and I'm not going to start preaching, but just know that I feel you, I hear you, and that all being said, as far as this reading goes, I would like to invite our angels, Galactic Council, Past Level, and Source God, the Almighty, the Most High Creator of all things, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit. Thank you for the cards and the words. Time and the space to deliver the message is meant to be delivered today for the greatest good of my viewers. What we are allowed to know when you're finding this reading. This is a timeless read, so you are finding this when you need to find it. This is a general reading. Not everything is going to relate to you. Everything is purposeful. So if you're resonating with the title, there's more than likely going to be a message here for you. Please stay till the end so that you can retrieve it. If nothing resonates at all, please check out my other videos. They're all timeless. Remember, everything is purposeful. Every fucking thing is going to react something else, and that is going to react on something else, okay? And that's just energy. Remember, roles can be reversed also. These are just energies, okay? Male and female doesn't exist in tarot, but I'll keep reminding you if need be. Let's see what the overall energy is. What is the point of this read? Why was I put in front of the camera today? Lots of other tarot readers. You don't have to watch me if you don't like my views. The Den, nurturing and structure. Pack, courage and influence. Crow, grudge holder. And skunk, self-reliance. I am being led to read these oracle cards where they lay, meaning there's a couple that are in reverse, and I'm going to keep them there. Okay, just give me a minute. Did I say skunk, self-reliance? Okay. So what I'm seeing here is it's time to go. It's time to pack up. It's time to go from a space that was once comfortable, safe, but for some reason, it's time to go. It's time to leave the nest. It's time to let go of some grudges. It's time to forgive. And this is the big one. Releasing yourself from the pack. You are being influenced. Or you were, or you have been in the past. But for some reason now, you're needing to let go of some grudges. and move on. So let's get more. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I am a busy beaver, and I'm not in front of the camera as much as I'd like to be. However, I would love to be able to do this for a living. So please do subscribe to the channel. If not, I am very happy with what I do for a living now. Like I said, zero fucks. I do this for me. I was called to do it, and so therefore I'm doing it. One more. Ooh. So moving on is a form of justice for you. You have the sun. You have the sun here. So the place that you're leaving is not necessarily bad, but it has shed some light as of recent. Where you're at now, for whatever reason, and I'm going to ask, you might be living with family with this den, nurturing structured energy. It might just feel like family. You're living with some friends. But more importantly to this reading, I feel like you've gained some information. You've gained some downloads when it comes to this situation. So what is it? What is making you feel as though it's time to bounce? If things are so great, if you're being enlightened, if you're happy, I feel like it's time for you to get out of this hole, this safe hole here. It's time for you to break out with the Sun card here. Okay? I think it's showing that leaving this nest is going to be healthy. It's time for you to be noticed. You can't be noticed in this den hole, right? Okay. So what's going on here? Give me more information. The Four of Swords. Yeah, this is just not a healthy space for you. It's just way too easy for you to go to sleep where you're at. It's just way too comfortable. And Spirit is giving you the go ahead. It's time to move type of thing, okay? Maybe you're resting too much. Maybe you're healed from something and now you need to leave, or maybe it's just time that just feel that it's time to get up and do more. You might have needed to recharge your battery. But Spirit is saying you've taken the moment to do less, and now it's time for you to come out again from this den. Seven of Swords. So there has been something that happened between a pack of people and yourself that at one time gave you courage, that at one time influenced you and your decisions, but you feel like you have gotten betrayed by this group of people, by this pack of trash diggers. Okay? Some sneaky behavior here happened. Someone might have been wanting to steal your ideas, steal your music, steal your project, trying to take over, trying to take credit for your ideas. So you've learned a lesson. Sometimes it's better to keep your ideas to yourself, that these people weren't as loyal, this pack, or as loyal as you thought that they were to you. Check it how it resonates. Give me more on this loyalty. Knight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Someone might have confronted you on your need to have the best, your need to, just your high standards, okay? Someone had a problem with your high standards, with the fact that you wanted quality or want quality. Things are moving fast here with this Knight of Swords energy. I'm feeling like there's some jealousy here on how fast that you can manifest, how easily things come to you without a lot of effort. And this pack of people are jelly, which is why they steal from you. Your time, your trust, energy, whatever, however it resonates. But Spirit said it is time to let go of some grudges. With this Crow energy, you have been hit. You have been backstabbed. Clarifying the Crow energy is a 7 of Wands in reverse. So just letting go and letting God. Letting go of your defenses. Not showing so much passion. Calming the fuck down. So there's a reason right here. Your area, your space, your living situation, your environment, your neighborhood, your street, whatever, it was becoming toxic. Why? People didn't agree with how you felt. They didn't feel like you were reasonable. They didn't understand your thinking patterns and how you came together with your conclusions and how you moved and your decisions that you made. You see, you were being too relaxed and getting too much. And this pack of people were secretly stealing from you, energetically, whatever. But at the same time, judgy. And so this spot that you're in, it just seemed like it was, you're getting buried under it. You're very, you're feeling defensive, feeling spiritually attacked. Because you're still receiving. You're still able to be lazy, to do nothing. And things were still coming towards you. You're still manifesting things coming in. As people were throwing rotten apples at you. Still you rose. Okay, and there's a lot of jealousy here. You might have been dependent on these people. In some way, you might have felt stuck and relied on this den at one time. But the message today is the sun is outside. So it's time to get out of the underground and take a peek-see out of the trash. See, that's the thing. You've never been in the trash. If you were physically in a bad spot, you have always seen yourself in a higher light. You have always been able to manifest whatever it is that you desired. So it really doesn't matter. Who I'm talking to now is not somebody who gives a fuck about what anybody thinks or how they look. They don't really care about their looks. They're somebody that is not vain, but at the same time values themselves and appreciates the finer things in life. And feels that they deserve it. And there's nothing fucking wrong with that. That's badass. So yeah. Self-reliance. Off you go. Leaving just in time. Because I feel like if you don't leave the spot, it's not going to be good. It's time to roll. It's time to go. It's time to get your 9 of Cups. It's time for justice. What's your justice? Showing people up. Showing people that you're more. That yes, that you do deserve it. There's a need to clear the air before you just, take off. There's a need to hear all the sides with this justice energy here. To look for a fair solution. You have ties to these motherfuckers. And consider long-term results of that conversation, of your actions before you leave. You do not want to leave on a bad note. You are gracefully moving forward and moving on. You're not going to prove these people wrong. You have everything to be happy about. You're healed. You've rested. And you've recovered. And, you know, these people are jealous. People will be jealous. Why? Again, you are a manifester and you don't have to bullshit your way through it. These people are bullshitters and they get bad karma because they make fucked up decisions. They're not ethical. You definitely want to make sure that wherever that you're going, that you are careful. Okay? Spirit is saying count your blessings. Many good things will flow your way. Just sit back and take in all the amazing things that manifest. And that is what you do. You are self-reliant in your manifestations. And hey, some people got it like that. Tell me more about this situation, please, Spirit. Thank you. Spirit wants to talk about the Page of Wands. You have something to say creatively. You have a message. If you are feeling the pull to come together in a project, something creative, then you are downloading those messages, because yes, there is a new beginning with this Ace of Wands here, something wonderful. You are in creation mode. That's why you're moving. That's why you're moving. You're in creation mode. So slow down. Allow yourself to accumulate what it is that you want to express. Take your time. Make sure that you are careful about any collaborations you're making with the next group of people. There's something here for you to learn. There's something more. I feel like you learned a big lesson with being in this hole and hanging out with this pack of trash animals. But there's more here. You're manifesting like a motherfucker, and you are going to be attracting a lot of people, but you need to be careful about your finances. You need to be careful about the people that you surround yourself with. What is this Hangman in reverse energy? What is this Hangman in reverse energy? What's this one? It's the Six of Wands. With these two energies, I feel like you're going to have somebody trying to get you to skip some steps here to success, and it's not going to be authentic. You're going to totally miss the lesson. That's why it's very important for you to be mindful as to who you do business with. Somebody might want you to do something that is not cool in order to do something quicker. But you know, in the end, it's not going to last. It's going to fail. But someone's going to want to make you look good too fast and not have you do the work. You're going to totally miss the lesson. It might be somebody with the Six of Cups that you know and love, and that knows and loves you, that wants to, you know, throw you a lifesaver when it comes to this lesson that you need to learn. What is the lesson? The King of Cups. The lesson is leading with compassion, being available to others. The lesson is you're going to be put in a situation where you are going to have to make a judgment call for somebody. And you can either lift them up or step on their head and keep them down. So just the energy of being fair, of being equal and balanced, and non-judgmental, but at the same time not being, you know, a pushover. I feel like you're going to be in a situation where you're going to have authority and power over people, and somebody is going to try to gaslight you and come in and, you know, say something like, I don't know if you can handle this, I could do this, and you know, it'll be quicker, it'll help you. Someone's going to try to throw you a lifesaver when you don't need it. You didn't ask for it. And it may look like help, but it's actually going to hinder you. So be careful of that. That's all I have for you right now. Until the next one. Love ya. Peace.